Hello everybody, Pyson here with another pickups video. I didn't do one for May and June separately because I was pretty busy, but I've combined both. I've got quite a lot to go through, a bunch of games, books, presents that my brother got for his birthday, and stuff that my grandpa sent me. I'm gonna be making some unboxing of some other stuff in the future, and I've already done a video of what my grandpa has sent me, so if you're interested in that, go watch it. It's quite long. I'll put a little card in the top right for you to click on if you're interested. Alright, and we're starting with the stuff my brother got during his birthday during May. A couple of things here. First, it's this 250 piece jigsaw puzzle of the first level in the first Mario game. I'm planning on putting this together and framing it because I think it'd look very nice. Then he got these SpongeBob and Patrick flip-flops, which also look very nice. I like using them. And the third thing is this Bowser's airship you can assemble. I plan on displaying that at some point whenever I finish it. And then my favorite gift, which is what me and my mom got together, it's this N64 end label North American set. So this basically includes every North American label game of the N64 library. Basically, you know how annoying it can be to find which game is what. So this is a godsend to be able to identify each game. So that's that. Now let's get into some more of the games, books, and everything in general that I got. First, let's start with what I got off Looky Games here. You know me, I keep getting games off Looky Games because it's very convenient and cheap. So I really like that place. First, I'm starting with Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the DS. I used to have that as a kid. You can see here that I have the case here and the manual and everything. But I lost the game at some point, so I'm very happy I have that. Skydiving Extreme for the PlayStation. I played this through emulation recently and I really loved it, so I bought it. Then I got the Xbox One and Xbox 360 version of Titanfall, mainly due to MVG's video because I was pretty interested in that. Elebit for the Wii is made by Konami, so I've always been interested in getting that game. And then Scribblenauts Unlimited, which I got on the Wii U because I've always heard that these games play better on the Wii U instead of the other consoles and such. And yeah, those are pretty much the games I got off Looky Games. Cheap stuff, but also great games. Then this is the stuff I've gotten off eBay. Now the reason why I got this, something I thought I'd never get, Friday the 13th, the game Ultimate Slayer Edition, is because it's soon being delisted at the end of the year, and the online services are shutting down next year. And it includes the DLC and the limited edition poster, so I might open that and actually put that poster up on display. Then I got this Rare Replay because I recently got an Xbox One and I'm like, how can you not have an Xbox One without the Rare Replay? Then I got both versions of Soul Calibur 5 physically because again, this game I think is already delisted if I remember, so I wanted to get it physically before the prices shot up crazy. And same thing with the Persona 3 Fez for the PS2. I got it because the remake recently got announced for Persona 3 and these listings started disappearing fast, so I really wanted to buy that. It took me a while to finally get a listing through as the listings were disappearing pretty fast. Then stuff I got off Walmart. First, it's this Splatoon 3 expansion pass. You know me, I have to at least get some kind of physical thing of it. It includes Inkopolis and Side Order. And then I have this powered up edition of the Mario movie. I did a review on that. If you haven't seen it, spoiler free, really amazing movie. But yeah, finally glad I have the movie physically. Then stuff I got off of 1UP Games. It's my local game store that's right by my house. First, it's the Enchanted Arms limited edition, I guess. I used to have this game as a kid, but I lost it and I'm glad I finally have this. I never had this edition though with the graphic novel, so I'm very happy to have that. Then we have Wario Land, which was at the display case. I was pretty happy to get that, only for $20, which is a good price. But the reason is because, as you can see in the top left there, the label is kind of getting screwed over, but it's fine. I think as long as I keep it in this casing here, it should be fine. So those are the two games I got off 1UP Games. Then some manga. I got Oshinoko Volume 1. It's the same creator as Kaguya-sama Love is War. Really loved the first episode, so I went ahead and bought the first volume, which covers what the first episode went through. Then My Hero Academia Volume 33. And Don't Mess With Me, Nagatoro Volume 14, Volume 14. And I love all those three series. Then this nice little One Piece lanyard that my brother got. Also, there are anime and manga stuff that I got. Then this cute little Zelda keychain here. I already have one of these, but my mom got another one anyway. And this PlayStation 2 official memory card I got off of the Old Dixie Highway yard sale. If you want to see that video, go watch it. The card will be in the top corner for you. That was fun. That was a fun find. Then here's the GameStop stuff. First, there's this power cord for the Xbox One that I got because it didn't come with a power cord, so I bought that. Then I got this Kazuya amiibo because I needed to get free shipping on the games I'm about to show. We have We Love Katamari Reroll plays Royal Reverie, which I recently finished last month, and yeah, it is an amazing game. Then we have Live Alive, however you say it, but I've always wanted to get this. I'm glad I finally got a copy. Then Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Absolutely overjoyed that I finally got my hands on this game. It took way too long. And then finally we have the NES Classics Volume 2, which includes ZHP, which I personally played on the PSP and enjoyed it. Never played Makai Kingdom, but cool. Nonetheless, I'll probably play it through this. Very cool that I finally have a physical of ZHP. I'll probably unbox this as a video at a later point. Then of course we have Game Informer magazines that include Diablo 4 and Final Fantasy 16 on the covers. But as more of these come in, the less I care about them. I don't know why, but it's still kind of nice to have the gaming magazine. Alright, and this is the Xbox One. I forgot to include it in the video, so I needed to take footage from my Xbox One video I plan on doing. Came with this very nice Xbox One S controller. I tested it and it works perfectly fine. And the Xbox One turns on, but it still has an issue that I'm still trying to work through for now. Okay, and then now after this, let's talk about all the stuff my grandpa sent me that I mentioned earlier. I made like an hour-long video unboxing everything here. It was a pretty happy moment. Even my grandpa watched the video and it was really touched his heart. It was a very sweet bonding moment. But as you can see, he sent all these controllers from my youth. When I was a kid, there's a bunch of faceplates for controllers and consoles, even a PlayStation 2 official remote, which I didn't even remember we owned, and a bunch of VMUs for the Dreamcast, memory packs, and stuff like that. I get quite a lot of stuff here. Then in the bottom rack we have my original GameCube. This is the original GameCube I had as a child, what got me to fall in love with gaming as a whole. That and Pikmin. Then we have two Dreamcasts. Me and my brother were pretty much Dreamcast boys. PS1, some Tiger Electronics, more controllers. This cool World Champions 2005 Pokemon. Trading card game booklet, which is a piece of history. And then we have a couple manuals for Game Boy Advance and GameCube, which I'm glad to have again. I'm gonna have to start completing these. That Sonic DX is in the shelf, so I'm gonna put that in there. Then here's a whole bunch of other random stuff, an anime disc here, whole bunch of like other assortments, demo discs, PC games, music CDs, PlayStation games, and then a whole bunch of Dreamcast games. Like this is like it sent me down a trip down memory lane looking at all these Dreamcast games. Quite a lot of them. I'm glad to have them again. Then the stuff on the side here, we have this Fairly Odd Parents movie VHS, which is honestly one of the best Fairly Odd Parents media out there. We have this Sonic the Hedgehog DVD, but it actually just includes the PC version of Sonic R in it. I was kind of disappointed when it wasn't the movie itself. And then we have this empty official GameCube case, so I can use that to try to complete a game. I have like several loose GameCube games that could benefit from this. I'll try to think about which games I could try to complete in that. Okay, so now we have this big bag of cables that he also sent. It's like power cords, AV cords, GBA connector cables, even if it's just MagCat. It's really cool to have one of those again. Plug and plays like that Atari, this multi-play controller port thing. Lots of cool cables in here. Again, it's a lot to go through, but I did in the video. And then a whole bunch of toy cars that me and my brother owned as a child. This is filled with them. It's quite a lot of them. And same thing with this Hot Wheels blue box. I remember this when I was a child as well. Also filled with a bunch of Hot Wheels, Mattel cars, and all that kind of stuff. Really cool. And yeah, that is everything that is in this haul. Quite a lot of stuff, as you can see. Most of it being like the stuff my grandpa sent. Again, if you want to watch that video, I'd really appreciate it. It's long, but it's a very nice memory for me. And yeah, I got quite a lot of games myself up here. Of course, the majority being Switch games, because I just cannot stop buying Switch games. Well, anyway, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Tell me any recommendations you guys would like me to get, anything that you guys picked up. Comment. I really like some interactions. Again, I'd really appreciate it. Even the gifts that my brother got is pretty cool, especially the N64 labels. I really need to start putting those on some of the games. Well, yeah, that was it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.